Epic intro music.
Hello Pinwalls, alike and Pictus here, and welcome back to part 60 of my Rohan Campaign for Divide and Conquer version 5. Now, as you well know, if you've seen the end of the last one, we have now officially won the campaign. That is game complete, game beaten on the hardest difficulty. But because my next campaign for this game is going to be featured on a different update, it means that this one is not going to be safe game compatible, so I want to see it out to the very end and go for world domination, because I can never come back to this save. In that regard, I love that I've recorded it all for YouTube, because it means that, I can revisit it. We can all revisit it if we want to. And there's plenty of content to watch. If there's new viewers on the next series, they can go back and watch the Rohan series while they're waiting for uploads, or something like that. Now, we've also learnt not to jump the gun. We've lost quite a few big names over the last few episodes. In the last one, Ian and Hlothere both got killed, and we lost Argolf a few episodes before that too aggressively. In certain points we need to play defensively. When you expand rapidly, you can't actually recruit any other troops. You need to take time to build the settlement up, build the culture up, build the military buildings, and then you can start producing your armies. So that's why on the Dwarven front, we really need to get the military access with Bree, because I'm having to build my troops down here in Undertowers and Mithlon now, and I can't march through Breeland's territory because we don't have the military agreement. So I'd have to bring them all the way up round the back of the mountains again, like the first time I attacked them. We're actually really lacking on troops on this front now too, and we can't really do anything about it. We've just got to expand at a more steady pace, like we are now doing down here on the Canned front, because we've got two full stack armies standing off against them, because they can only get into our territory two ways. This settlement has three massive armies too, and this is only one turn until it surrenders, so we will be able to pour through on the next turn into Candish territory, but we're going to have to leave a sizable garrison to defend this one, because of course we've now got to contend with Harad, because we expanded down here too quickly, and it would have been fine if we were only fighting Canned. If we were only fighting Canned, Iama would have held this easy. But because then Harad joined the fight, it means they're going to do the same every time we take a settlement. They're just going to jump in and take it. And then we've got 3 turns left until this army takes this settlement down here, and then we're going to have a foothold in Eastern Candish territory, and we're also going to have our core settlements protected. Then we got Théodred gathering an army to fight off the invasion, and the last few turns we have been establishing a bunch more armies to go and attack them from this side too. We will have gained a foothold in the Easterling territory. We will gain a further foothold in the Candish territory. Also the Snow Orcs. Haven't even mentioned the Snow Orcs yet, but we're going to go ahead with this battle here in a minute, and then we're going to start marching some of these armies north. And there's also other commanders who, because at the moment I think we need more generals on each front too, and we've got all sorts going on, so I'll probably explain some of it later. But we've got Windfola on this front, we've got Freka on this front, who's still in Freka's Gorge, and I want these two twins down here, look, Andhun and Freya, identical twins. It's gonna be these 4 generals to attack the Snow Orcs. On this front, I've only got Lyfed and Leonair, so I want to push up Erkenbrand as soon as he can move out. And I've got another guy coming from miles away down here, Dene, who's just spawned. I want him to come all the way up here and fight on the Eredluin front too. And I want to get Gleophane out of Undertowers as well, because he's a decent 3-star commander, and he's going to lead this little detachment that we're building up here. So that's like 5 generals for that front, 4 generals for this front, and we're actually lacking in generals for the main fronts, because we've only got Freewine, Oswald and Yffi holding down the entire Candish Harad front line, and then we have only Aldfrid and Théodred holding down the Easterling front. We need more generals on this front, and the only other one I can really spare, well, other 2 actually, is Garolf here, because that's Iama's 3rd son, so that'll be a good legacy. And this guy, I'm going to bring Sighard out just because the Towers of Teeth doesn't have that much income anyway, and he's right on the border, so I'm going to build like peasants or something next turn and bring him out to lead probably this army. So I've talked you through a little bit of my plan. Now I will go over the name changes of the settlements. So I thought it would be great to name a lot of them after the key characters. We've renamed Goblin Town to Argolf Town because the goblins have been defeated, and Argolf was a huge part of that. We wanted Freka to lead it, but he kind of got stuck maintaining the lands over here. So in the end, I've renamed Zagkala to Freka's Gorge too. It's quite simple, basic name changes, but I think quite funny as well. Especially Leonaire's halls, because that's Thorin's halls, and how he's sitting in it and generating a huge income. And Leofin's fortress as well, because we can't pronounce the dwarven names, so if you can come up with some better names, I'd love to hear them, but I also love naming the settlements and fortresses after key characters. That might inspire him and the troops to defend it further, if it's named after them, like Swidhelm's Glory over here. That was one I liked, because he defended it about 5 times. Legend. So that's basically everything covered, I think. Oh yes, and one more name change. When we take this settlement back, I want to call it Camp Irma. You can work out the reason why, but I want to preserve it for this one, because that's where he fell. Yeah, now we're going to go ahead with the battles. There's 2 battles to do. First battle that I want to do is the Windfola Snow Orc battle, because I think we've only fought the Snow Orcs maybe once so far in this campaign, and we need to hit him. We need to hit the rebel goblin army that is left, is the remnants of their faction. We need to hit both of them, and then we need to start building up an army to actually go and attack the Snow Orcs properly. But for now, training Windfola, and because I've lost so many generals lately, we are not going to lose any more generals in the next 3 episodes. They only have 6 units though, however they do have snow trolls. Okay, it's not letting me attack because 3 of the units don't have movement, so I actually have to move them out of the fort first before I go ahead with it. Okay, and we do still get to bring them in. Okay, that's brilliant. Okay, so Captain Yakur should be easy enough when we have an actual named general. It's just the trolls, and the captain is in the trolls. It should be like a little goblin standing next to the trolls, though. Let's go. And as you can see, we do have Riddermark axemen, we do have javelins, and we have quite a few archers, so this should be fairly easy. Let's go. There's only one thing that I wish they'd change, is that when you press start battle, it doesn't get rid of the music. Dwarven travellers over here. So we're representing the dwarves, a few of them with great beards, and then we've got the sellswords there to cover them in case they do actually get charged. But we're going to swing around the archers straight away to try to lead some of them off. They're going to run straight in, and so are we. But the main strategy of this one is to get that one unit of javelins, to throw all the javelins at these snow trolls. And I will take a quick look at them, see if they look any different. And in case you missed the first battle against the Snow Orcs, I will show you some of their cool units, because they have a couple of their mid to late game units in here. Like, we have the Black Shield Archers. That is one of their mid to late game units. They have the Black Shield Warriors, very cool in their snow cloaks. And they're just basic, and we can't actually get to the trolls now, but I imagine they look the same as normal trolls. So you're going to get that way. Oh, the Dwarven Travellers are shooting too, so that is fantastic. I'm going to get one unit to hit those up. Well, we don't even need to, because they're all being shot at, so I'm just going to leave it for the moment. And then... Okay. Hit the archers with a charge then, if they're just gonna... They're not gonna attack us. Cycle charging is definitely the way to go with the Eared Lancers, of course. But we do just want to play a bit steadier for a bit, so we will bring the archers in until they chase the archers. Can't please run. Oh, no, we didn't want to... Oh, we've just thrown the javelins by accident. I forgot to... It's been about a week or so since I recorded the last one, so I forgot to turn... Well, I might as well just throw the rest of the javelins now, no point. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. Stop. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a little bit of a time since I played the game last. Hopefully the archers can deal with a couple of the trolls. Let's take this moment to actually look at the trolls. Do they look any different to normal trolls? I think they're supposed to look a bit... Yeah, they got helmets on, probably for the warmth. Yeah, anyway, we're going to need to charge them for sure. So let's get the Eored Lancers onto the trolls. Because they shouldn't have too much armour. Right, we're going to need to charge them before they get to our infantry line anyway. We're going to have to watch all of these guys. And... I think just these two could hit them, give them a quick cycle charge. Yeah, that was a really bad charge. They kind of went past them. But they still got a kill. They still got a kill. Okay. So, yeah, they're going to get right into them. That was a bit disappointing, but... I was kind of hoping to stop their advance there. Okay, look. Oh, we forgot to check if they were spears. They're not. That's good. Okay, so you can get out now. And then the Dwarven Travellers, we shouldn't have got them hit like that though. They're still doing their thing, which is brilliant. They'll just shoot the rest of them up. Now these... Now let's just use them. Okay, you get out, you get out.
Only half the enemy force remains.
You can kill them. And what are they down to now? Come on, get out. Good cycle charge. And the dwarves, what are the dwarves doing? Why are they going so far away? Oh, it's because I put the skirmish back on. Let's just go stand over there. And turn the fire at will off for the moment. We've got a bit in trouble with the sellswords. I was hoping that the sellswords could do slightly better against the trolls. The archers are still going to be doing their thing. And these guys give them another charge too. Oh, they're routing. So let's get the Eored Lancers into the trolls. Okay, let's go for another cycle charge. Okay, Eored Lancers, cycle charge. Right, we are killing the trolls a little bit better now. And hopefully those 36, we can finish them up now too. And these are all going to start running out of ammo as well. Okay, one final cycle charge. They are wavering, so we can probably just go straight back in. And now we will finish off the trolls.
Good tidings. The enemy general lies dead.
Okay, the captain's down. Cycle charge the final couple of trolls. Kill the archers. And we'll send the Riddermark cavalry at the archers too, why not? It's a shame that we sacrificed the infantry line, but yeah, that's what mercenaries are for, I guess. And we've won the battle. So I think that's a great win. Most of the soldiers lost there were the Dwarven Travellers and the Sellswords. I think if we'd used the javelins correctly and not accidentally left them on fire at will, we would have been able to actually take down a couple of the trolls and deal with them slightly more effectively. Yeah, that's basically the only thing we could have done a little bit better there, but we didn't lose many of the actual cavalry itself, so I think still fantastic. They were left with no men, so couldn't ask for much more. 112 kills from the Rohirric archers, and the Riddermark cavalry got 102, probably when they were mopping up the archers at the end. So brilliant stuff. I'm going to get them all back into the fort though, because this goblin rebel army, I want the rest of the cavalry units in together with them. Because again, we can't recruit too much on this front. So I'm not going to slam them straight into that. Trait increase. This is what we want. So, aspiring commander. He's already got +2 command. Yes, that is absolutely brilliant. That will really help him already. Okay. Alright. Not too scared of that army though. And there's a couple of extra units there we could probably pick up. It's very depleted though. Even a unit of bandits here. They can reach them on the next turn too, because they can join the fight as well. Yeah, so let's get back into the fort for now, and let's go spy on this guy. Yes, should be easy enough. Should be easy enough to take him. And then the other battle I want to do before the end turn is, well, we've got the dwarves too, but I think I'm just going to leave them. We do have the garrisons. We should get an extra 2 units of spears as well. Plus we have Lycaon himself. We should be all right there, hopefully. But we will see, we will see. Because we can see what they've got over here as well. So if they start sending reinforcements, we could be a little bit in trouble. Because we can send these guys, but again, that's going to leave us quite undefended to these guys as well. So I'm going just to try to hold out here for 1 turn, fingers crossed. And yeah, we've got to take out the Doomstack army. So I haven't quite decided if I'm going to let the computer take control of the second army or not. We don't have a spy over here, so we can't see what's in it, but it's going to be a very good army. So anyway, we're going to initiate the attack. I think we're not exactly in a rush. They have quite a lot of low-tiered troops. They have a lot of good high-tiered troops too. They've got the Flame Wrangler, they've got Trolls, they've got a lot of Wargs, they've got Black Pit everything. Uruk Overseers, Mounted Uruks, Azog's Defilers, and a General. So it's only really those 6 units from here to here that are complete rubbish. What I think I will do is, we're not in a rush to defeat them, and we have 2,000 backup soldiers, but I don't want to get them completely ripped apart, although it's really hard to know really if we're going to, if giving them to the AI we would actually whoop them or not. Okay, I've decided. I think what I'll do is I'll let the AI control the second army, because there's a lot of infantry in that army, so it'll be able to distract the wargs and everything, and I think it would just make the battle a hell of a lot easier. I was debating just attacking with this guy, but I think that's just going to take too long. And look, he's got 4-star command already, and this is his first battle, I think. So again, brilliant looking general here to lead the way. So again, let's get on with it. And as this is a fresh stack too, I don't want to get them completely annihilated either. I think I'm going to use all these spearmen to kind of prevent that from happening, because we've got 4 units of javelins who I want to focus on all the wargs, got all of these archers who can definitely do their thing at the start of the battle. And we've got a lot of Eared Lancers, we've got the Riddermark Cavalry, and we have a named general, of course. So let's start the battle and see what they are doing. And we've also got to remember the Flame Wrangler. We never remember. That might be a good idea to actually pull back a little bit first then. And I think half the army is archers as well, so... let's go over there. And I think we will split the javelins in two, because there's going to be wargs on both sides. And we want to stay far enough back that they don't attack us. I mean, the Flame Wrangler doesn't hit us as well, until we can see what they're going to do with their army. Okay, right, let's go. Okay, reinforcements are here. Yes, okay. So we want them in defensive. I don't think they have many archers. I think we're just going to keep them in defensive for the moment. We don't want them completely charging in, but we will kind of hang around until they get here. See what they do with the wargs, basically. And I do want to get most of my troops around there. Okay. Okay, so they're bringing the wargs in straight away. This is actually brilliant, because that's exactly what we want. Okay. Okay, so they've taken all the crossbows and that round there. They're bringing them back now. I've got the feeling they're going to attack the other army first. What are they doing? Oh, that's the other army. Okay, that's not good. Hopefully the captain is not in that unit there. That is why I... Yeah, he is. He is. That's their captain as well. He's charging in first and on his own. So this is one of the... They're indefensive. That is one of the reasons why it's really annoying to see the AI take control, because that is going to mean that the army routs really quickly too if he just throws his life away right at the beginning. So I think with AI armies, we just shouldn't give them any cavalry. I'm not going to go in and save him, but if he gets everyone annihilated, I'll probably just fight the battle again, because I'm... Alright. Let's move them over here anyway. I don't think it's fine to redo it to play as your own units. I think if the AI does something that ridiculous, it's like... Anyway. Anyway, we're going to bring them this way because we need to get to the Flame Wrangler. Okay, at least he's not just charging straight in. Right, do we push the archers up now, or do we save them? Because the Flame Wrangler is just going to start shooting at them. I think we just wait for a slightly better opening. Okay, you keep moving anyway in case the Flame Wrangler starts shooting. And yeah, they're kind of bringing their wargs back again, so I guess we'll just keep the javelins running this way too. They do look like they're turning it around to shoot at us this way. Yeah, it looks like the AI are being defensive now, finally. Just that they seem to want that position for some reason. We're going to have to go over here, I think, and then send a clear shot at the Flame Wrangler. Right, come on, this way. Right, they're blocking the Flame Wrangler with wargs, but that is why we have the javelins. Okay, I think they're charging us now. Get into them. Warg, right, I think they're both warg riders. Okay. And we will send these Rohirrim at the Flame Wrangler. Cell swords over there, not helping. Oh, come on. Ah, God, that's a pain. Okay. So we're probably... Okay. So the that Rohirrim unit that I targeted the Flame Wrangler with is probably just going to die, but those are all archers, so we can just send the rest of the Rohirrim into these guys. So that's something at least. Just knock them out. Okay, the Rohirrim is routing already. It should be alright though. Should be alright. And now we'll bring the archers up. And we've got these two javelin units as well to bring in. Okay, what's going on here? So unfortunately we're getting stuck on the sellswords, but we are dealing with them. These two, three, got to come out. Got to come out of there too.
Our ally lies dead. Without their general, they may lose heart.
Yeah, that's the captain that they just sent in, like an idiot. Come on, I wanted all of you out. One unit is not going. Okay, get back. You two get back in. Oh, now we've commanded. Yeah, so this one isn't actually going fantastically. Okay. Right. You two smack back into them, please. You can hit the sellswords and then group up with them. All of you, actually. And now they're going to go up the other army, and we should be able to mop most of them up. Okay. Okay, you all get into them in melee. You get out. And now the other javelins are going to have to come in and try to deal with some wargs. Okay, you get into them. You get back into them, because all of these archers, we will rout them. Okay. Back in. Back in. Just clear up all of this. Okay, there. We're getting the mass routes going now. Just it looks like they've completely messed up the other army. Yeah, they've killed half of the other army. It's just like, come on. Okay, you get into them. Nope. No, just you. And we should still smack them. And honestly, we don't need the archers firing now. Yep, they're routing. Save your javelins. So now we could do with the archers coming in and firing again. And what is going on here? Okay, so they're all routing still, so we should be able to hit into all of this. And then these guys, I'll pull them back for a little bit. Go for the wargs, actually. There's wargs there. Okay, yeah, hit them. And then this is their infantry bulk, and we have crushed them now. Okay, infantry, not spears, which is good. Okay. Okay, let's just give them a quick hit. Okay. And let's see how the javelins are doing over here. Should be doing good. Yep. Oh, there's trolls over here too, so we'll try to hit those. But we might as well just do the javelins first because they're there. Oh, we've got the general not getting out. That always happens, doesn't it? Okay. Okay, you hit them. You hit them. Yeah, and they're being hit, so...
Only half the enemy force remains.
Oh, just hit them too, because they just went wavering for a second. Yeah, okay, we're going to need to go out. Okay. Right, we're all right. Erid skirmishers over here, because they're out of ammo, okay. So we're going to need to bring these guys back. Probably just get them with the rest of the army now. Yep. We will win, it's just that I feel like I might have made the wrong decision. Okay, Black Pit Infantry. Okay, Halberd, okay. Goblin Infantry. Well, we could just go kill them. Let the archers continue firing. And then we'll get these two back over there as well, because we'll get all of the melee cavalry together. We might as well just do fire at will because I've only got a few javelins left. They should be alright with the snaggers, the warg riders, the goblin infantry. It's just those 11 trolls that we're going to need to help them out with. Oh, can you hit the mountain Urks? From two sides.
If we continue like this, we will smash you.
Go on. I want to use up the ammo though, so... Oh, not you. God. Tried to change them in the middle of charge. Okay, let's see what is going on here. Okay, he can do that. The rest of them can... Oh, 18 Warg Riders coming at them apparently. Oh no, that's Halbard. Okay, yeah, we can't... Let's just... Okay, no, we can't really hit the Wargs and that because the Trolls are over there too, so... I want you over there too. Okay, what have we got? Black Pit Infantry. Hit them, and then... Yeah, finish off the Mountain Urks now. I can't believe this other army got annihilated. Let's hope that a lot of them at least recover their casualties. Trolls, come on, get out. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think their entire army's routing. Right, gonna see what they're doing over here. Okay, snag a skirmishers. Okay, let's just go for the Warg Riders because the Trolls are now distracted. Okay, we should be able to deal with this now. Okay, we'll hit the Trolls with everything we got. You can come over here. Okay, only 3 left. Final cycle charge. Oh, those guys did not get out. Okay, good, good, good. Right. Right, we'll line everybody up again. And we've got... Oh, hit the... They're going to rout straight away, so just hit them. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. Now get over there. And then these guys over this side. Because we don't want to get stuck into the halberds for too long. Okay. Okay, they are looking right, so... Now they've turned, we'll get these guys out.
we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
And they're routing. Okay, killed the Black Pit. And that's basically battle 1. Yeah, these ones here are just still in play, but that's basically everything done. Is the sellsword their captain? Can't remember. No, they had an actual general, didn't they? Yeah. Although, oh yes, the actual generals, the sellswords, because they went rebel, of course.
Our men have slain the enemy
I
general.
totally should have thought about that, because we isolated the sellswords right at the beginning. We probably could have killed him right away. Okay, so now I'll definitely fast forward. Okay, so that is the... Yeah, look, that is not... So my secondary army that I decided to bring in to make it easier just got absolutely battered. I probably shouldn't have done that, but it would have made it harder for us, and we would have lost more of our own troops. It'll probably work out. We'll just group them together, and they'll be like a garrison or something. But yeah, I think that was a really good fight on our part. It's just the friendly AI was hopeless. But yeah, we killed 3,000 of them together, because that's 700 prisoners plus 2,241 kills. Brilliant. They killed 366 and lost almost 2,000. That was horrific for them. 300 kills from the Eored Lancers. See, these kills are too good to pass up. Second place, Eored Lancers 247. Third, Eored Skirmishers 166. No, Riddermark Cavalry 173. All across the board great from us. Terrible from our allies. But it was controlled by the AI. Right, so the Battle of Hollin. And now these guys are all going to support Windfola. Hopefully that will get him more command stars as well. Nope, that didn't get him any command stars. That is ridiculous. That was a fantastic win. I'll do some merging off screen, and then this guy's going to lead the infantry force. Okay, so I've moved the army up to Andhun and Arod for the moment, because we don't have any more movement on this turn. These guys are back in and forth, and we will now end the turn. Okay, so we captured Hord Hanur again, reclaimed it. So now I'm going to go through the notifications, and then I'll do any of the immediate battles that we spot, and then I'll go over the city management. So recruitment report, we're recruiting in Undertowers and Mythlond mostly. Construction report, so Entwade is now a large city, the fairground is in Onodrift, the roads in Rockburg, Tomb in Eisenrun, fairground in Dunyard, Mason's Guild House in Herlot and Baila, cattle farming in Dunlarak, crop rotation in Argond, herbalist in Karas Nunlid, Dolvorn is now a large town, stables in Osvithil, sheep farming in Andhun and Arod, hero shrine in Argulf town and Tomb, Hero Shrine and Tomb, Farband, Erlui, Lyonesse Halls. So we should soon be able to produce more troops on the front line. Faction announcements. Retinue expands for a whole host of the top characters. End of turn report as usual. We're the number 1. Only reason we're not number 1 on military is because of the AI cheats on the hardest difficulty. Okay, let's go over to this. Let's do top to bottom. Let's cover the Dwarven front first. We've got 64 grand as well somehow, so we are going to try to get the military access with Bree. And the Dwarven army here is marched to this one. That's interesting. So first things first, let's try to get the military access.
Always happy to deal with you, trusted friends.
And we will have to pay them a ridiculous amount unless we give them a region, which we don't want to do. So let's just go 15,000. Balanced, but I don't think they will do balanced, unfortunately. Let's go as soon as it says generous. 18,000 is generous, so we'll try 16,000. $16,000 is generous, so I'm going to do this.
I do not believe I'm able to accept this.
Ridiculous, eh? And I think once they reject one, they won't accept it. So
What else do you have to suggest?
let's just go straight for 18 grand, and if they don't accept it, they don't accept it.
I am not quite able to have another worthy proposal then. Excellent.
I'm not going too high. They are pleased, though, it says, so that it's possible this will work.
I do not believe
Ugh.
I'm able to accept this. You have further proposals? Please let us hear them.
I think 22.5 is probably my final. Come on.
This seems
They have accepted it. 22.5 grand just to march through their territory. It's ridiculous, considering they're not even helping out. They're at war with the dwarves and they're barely helping. So yeah, very annoying. So on the next turn, I'm going to recruit some peasants to hold down under towers, and then this guy is going to come out of the settlement to lead that small force. We're going to move Dene up because he's miles away. And he's only just about to cross the river. Right, I think we will recruit those 2 units of Rohirrim up here. And then the ones who aren't free upkeep, I'll move to the fort. Because we're going to have to start building up a little force over here. Can he leave under towers? He can. So he's already going to move to the fort for the free upkeep. Yeah, we still can't recruit in Lyonaire's halls. And we still can't recruit in Leoffin's fortress other than the peasants. But yeah, I think we're going to have to start building more cavalry, because we need a full stack army. So we'll get a couple of archers and javelins. That's 17 units so far. So with Dol Vorn, it will be a full stack. We go 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so that will be a full stack that will march through Breland to go to basically relieve the line up here. That's going to get a military garrison on the next turn, so I think that will still build before they siege it down. So this one should be completely solid to defend, which will give this army enough time to get up there. Lyonaire's halls is earning 3,900. That is brilliant. I kind of want to bring them down here just to see if they've got anything. Yeah, so they do have another army down here, and another one up here. Okay, so they are amassing a lot more troops. So that one's done. Now we will look at the goblins. Not the goblins, sorry, it's the snow orc front now, isn't it? We're going to move the diplomat down to there in the next turn and try to get the military access with them too. It should be alright to march through their land, but I don't want to kind of stop a full stack army in it. We definitely have it with the elves. I just want to... Yeah, we definitely have it with the elves. Okay, because it's going to take a little bit of time for these guys to march around anyway. I don't mind being slightly delayed. And then if we can actually recruit troops in any of these ones up here, because again, you can't march through Rivendell like that, so sending troops from here just takes too long as well. So we need to be able to recruit troops up here. So we still need to build these settlements up too. Okay, now let's see what we can get together, because this, again, not the easiest army. So I'm going to just move everybody in this fort up to here. I think we can take this army, so I might do that. I'm going to get the buildings on these 2 fronts, I think, because Argolf Town is in desperate need of troops, so we'll get the Marshal Stables up here. Could grab the Marshal Stables in Arui as well, and then we'll be able to at least send cavalry from these 2 locations. We can build in Lyonaire's halls as well. I think we go with the Hero Shrine. We definitely need the culture. And we can build in these 3 as well, which could be useful. We're going to get Mason's Guild House in Dol Vorn, the Royal Hall in Cor Willashar, and Buzzradoom. I think I'm just going to go with the Herbalist. Okay, so we've only got 12,000 to actually use on the other fronts now, which is not the best, but I think we needed to kind of go ahead with those upgrades. Now, I think because we've completely finished the Dwarven front and we've basically completely finished the Snow Orc front too, I think I'm actually going to go ahead with this battle to round this section off. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit tougher because we haven't got a full stack. We've got a slightly depleted force, but they have a lot of bad units. It's just the Uruk Overseers, the unit of Halbards, the Warg Pack, and the actual General himself to watch out for. But he does have sellswords because they've gone rebel, so should be alright. Let's get on with it, Windfola. Let's not lose Windfola. And let's hope he gains more command. Right, so we've got basic formation. You know, we've got the offensive cavalry together, we've got the javelins here, we've got all the foot troops there because there's only 3 of them, and the archers up there. So we're going to start the battle, and we're going to send the archers in straight away. And then we're going to try to lure out the wargs. And we're going to send these guys around the other side. Okay, so they're the wargs coming right at us. That's good. Run. And that's another war pack at the back there too. Okay, so honestly, get straight into them. Let's just see how that goes. What is happening here is that's just some archers. Can we send 1 unit at them? Right, good. Smacking those warg riders. Okay, I will actually be saving the javelins now for the actual warg pack. Okay, good. You get out, you get out. Move these guys up.
The battle is very much in our favour.
Okay. Yeah, we should be definitely winning now. These guys are all firing. I might push them up again because they will just retreat if they need to. And the warg pack is at the back there, so we're going to try to go round for them. Ooh, that one is their general as well, so they're already shooting at him. That's good. Okay, just shoot at that general now. Might as well, if we throw the javelins in there, we're going to be hitting wargs and the general, so... Good, 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 good. And these guys are coming back round too. So 1 on them. Right, it's going absolutely brilliantly. And the Eared Lancers to slam the back of this Black Pit infantry. Okay, they are charging my line up here too. What do they got? Orc Hunters and Snaggers. Oh, that's easy. Okay, so the first 2, just get into them. You 2 get into them. And then you 2 go round. Brilliant. And then you get out now. Oh, they're routing already. Cool. Get into the ones who aren't routing.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Good. Surprised that these guys aren't routing yet. You get into them. Yeah, they should all be being shot. What's out of ammo? Just these two out of ammo now. So we'll just get them out. You've got to start running. Okay. Come on. All of this all out now. Got to watch these guys. Who's engaged them? Yeah, get out. I told you to get out already. Okay, one more cycle charge. It's because they've got overseers over here, I think. Okay, you two charge them. You three get into them. Okay, now you guys get back into the archers. Okay. And everybody's still shooting at them, that's good.
Force remains.
Honestly, 20 skirmishers, I don't mind staying in combat there. They shouldn't do anything. Right, but we might just have to speed it up. Yeah. Okay, we have absolutely mashed them here, and the sellswords with the general there. Okay, get back into them. Okay, finish them off, kill them, and then we'll have to turn on the halbards at the end. Okay, there's a few more of those sellswords than I thought. Right. Oh, it's Goblin Band as well. Didn't even check. Should still absolutely mash them. That was a side charge too. Okay, so they're not even going to kill them. So charge them. It is only Rohirric trying to fight these sellswords though, so we probably should wait for the backup, but... Although 23 should still be fine. On and out. Yep, okay, we've killed them up here. And then we'll have to charge everyone into those guys.
The enemy general abandons it.
Okay.
Our men have captured the enemy
Okay,
general.
so that is the Goblins of Moria completely gone. That was their final army. There are no more goblins left. The last 62 goblins in existence.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press.
And that's the end.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
So, fantastic win. It was a heroic victory. They had the balance bar still. We only lost 160. We killed 1,712. Brilliant. 394 for the Irid Lancers. They definitely stole the show. 253 for one unit of Rohirric, because those are the two that got completely ground down by the sellswords at the end, but they still did the absolute work. And then third most kills, what have we got? 163 Riddermark cavalry. That was the Battle of the Anduin Valley, and now we push on to the Snow Orcs themselves. But with this army, can we take them? Do we wait for backup? See what they... Yeah, we'll just play defensively, see what they send at us, because we don't actually have any... We only have a couple of units of infantry as well, so I'll do some merging quickly off screen. We will just wait here with this army. This is all we've got left from these guys. We'll get a watchtower here so we can see slightly further, and on the next turn we can get a watchtower actually on the border. But they'll probably send quite a lot this way too now, because we're kind of open. It's just this guy defending. He's got 5-star command there, but I don't think he gained any more traits in that one. Now we've got to see what we can leave over here. Let's try get to the road first. Okay, so we do have this guy. He is... Okay, not too bad, not too bad. We're not going to focus on Harad. We're going to try to take Cand here. Gonna need infantry to actually attack the town over here, but we could take a cavalry force out first. We can drop this down to low tax rate and get the standing stones. Ostifil can have the marshal's stables as well. They're going to need it, I think. Now we're going to try to take all the cavalry into this guy's army here. So this cavalry force can definitely fight this guy anyway.
With honor.
Okay, and we'll just quickly get his army. So just a general to kill off, and then not much alongside him, so that's good. And then we can take the spy further and see what else they've got. So looks pretty open. Imlan Khanan looks pretty open. So I think that is fine to advance on. Yeah, there's a couple more generals to kill over here too, and we'll basically end up leaving... If they just want to sit there, that's fine by me, because this will be costing them an absolute ton, and we'll be able to wipe out the rest of their lands while they're just sat there, basically. And then we want to organise a sort of garrison for this place. That will do, if I'm being totally honest, for now. I think this infantry army here is definitely a sieging army, so we're going to march this down as well. 3 extra units of peasants here for now. And then this is sort of the backup cavalry. I don't really want to leave that open though, so I might bring them back on the other side of the river. That should be fine there. And these guys, because if I take one of them away, both of them together is probably going to be superior. So that is a slight issue, but I think for now I'll leave them. And yeah, we're gonna need to definitely fight some of these guys. Théodred's in a little bit of bother here. I think I give him the extra cavalry though. So that he has a full stack, he can definitely deal with this one. And then probably pull back a little bit, because there's some big armies coming out on this side. And this is going to need to get garrisoned up, basically. Yeah, that is a good garrison. They're never going to actually take that in a siege. So I think we get the hero shrine over here, because they might need to send sort of cavalry back up too, even though it's a little bit of a trek. Moragost's a bit too far, but it's still building a marshal's stables. But yeah, the road has to kind of go up there and there, so these ones are sort of more in the immediate vicinity of what we've got to use. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we are going to fight this battle, trying to get Yffi some more command, because this enemy general is actually ranked better than him, so but look, he can get all the way up there too. So I think that we kind of kill this guy, and then we kind of lurk around here, and then hopefully we can draw some more of them out, see what they do. And if they leave him here, we can attack that and take Imlan Khanan on the next turn without the sieging army. And this is going to go for something else, but it's going to stay relatively close to him. So let's attack.
As you command, and
And we'll bring them up a little bit.
Yes.
Okay, let's go. So this will be really easy. Just got to watch because they obviously shoot at us. So that's the only awkward unit. But we'll send all the javelins at the nobles, and then we'll just plow into everything else. Let's go.
Muster your courage, men. We march into battle.
So we have 5 units of javelins. That's going to be fantastic for taking down the nobles. And a hell of a... This is a good force, this one. We're just going to start. We're going to start moving these guys up that way. And we want the archers to start shooting as soon as possible too. So they're going to go in slightly closer. And then we're going to kind of wait for the nobles. And then we're going to try to basically just hit them with all the javelins as soon as they kind of isolate themselves slightly. Okay, where are they taking them? At the javelins would be perfect. Corsair archers are weak too, so I think that is fine to attack them now. Then we're going to send these guys in closer. Okay, let's go. Oh, they're shooting at these guys already. Okay, I think we just slam them into them now. Throw your javelins. Kill those nobles. Yeah, that was a really good hit. They've been utterly broken as well, look. Okay. Good, we have trashed their nobles. Okay, you 4 go that way. You get into the swordsman and we'll do a better flank attack here. Okay, that general's on his own now. You just kill them, yeah.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay. They're wavering. If they could just rout. Yep, they are routing. We have completely trashed them. Oh, come on. I've got to pause it just because they've... Let's just put them into melee because they've gone too close to our line. Okay. And yet this should be fine. We've basically won the battle already now. Stop the archers firing.
Our men have slain the enemy general. Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack.
And just... Yeah, they've shot them already. So now we'll fast forward and battle 1.
By the victory we have won here today.
So not much to say on that one because it was quite easy, but we are annihilating their leadership as we have been for quite a few turns now. So Cand will be fairly weak. Harad are obviously still pretty strong, but we have killed a lot of them as well. But by the time we get back to them, they'll have had time to sort of rebuild as well. Plus they have a bit of extra income now. They got the extra settlement. But point Cand on the ropes. So we'll execute these ones and move the infantry as far as they can move. Because, yeah, so the infantry can now siege us on the next turn, or he can take it on... Oh, we can actually take it this turn, look. Okay, we're going to go ahead with that because we can take it this turn. Look, I think we might be one move... Yeah, look, we're one movement square away from actually initiating the battle there, unfortunately, so there's no point. We won't reach them. I think I want to see what they do. They might bring some of the troops back. So we're going to fight this guy, King Théodred. This is like nothing for King Théodred. And the Daratai warriors, we've got to remember, they are the captain. So let's go.
Attack!
So I said we were going to not have to fight in Mordor. I underestimated the Easterlings again. So we are still going to have to fight in Mordor for the time being, until we manage to break through their defences. And at the moment we're playing defensively, so probably won't be for a few episodes. We've got a hell of a lot of offensive cavalry, and we're using out the Ravanian riders and the privateer cavalry for the first time too. So we'll have a quick look at the new mercenaries. So the privateer cavalry look pretty badass. They're quite heavily armoured. I guess they're kind of like, well, they are the privateer axemen on horseback, so I'm guessing they're going to be like the Riddermark axemen. So, yeah, they're not armour piercing like them though. And the Ravanian riders, yeah, they look like the slightly more basic version, but they are spears, so it would be good against cavalry too. Brilliant, so let's just see how they fare. Okay. Right, let's bring the archers up and bring the javelins up. And then all of these guys, we're definitely going to have to split this into more than one group because that would be a ridiculous front line. But for now we'll just start running them around that way and then see where they want to chase us. I would like to target those cavalry. Oh, okay. So we'll take two of them this way for that one, and these for the heavy cav. Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want to do? Okay, you hit them. Stop. Come on. Skirmish. Should knock them down. They are light cav. And they look like they're bringing the heavy cav this side too, so we'll just let them throw their cavalry away first. Okay, now they're actually shooting at us with the archers. We should probably bring some of these guys in. Okay, let's hit them. Let's test their defences a little bit. We'll just pause it because I want to bring those guys around that way a little bit. And then, yeah, we'll bring these guys around up here. Oh, I think that the warriors. Well, the warriors were the captain. Just got to watch that heavy cavalry coming back, though. Okay. Back.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, good. You guys get in now, and then you're going to hit the armor piercing unit is going to hit the one with armor. Good. They're finishing them. Okay, I'm going to pause it because I need to bring these guys out again. Okay. They're getting crushed. Good. Get them out. Just realised the cavalry have hit us there as well, so let's try getting back on that side.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Okay, so we're going to pause again. Right, what is this? They're the spearmen. Okay. So yeah, you just all shoot the back of them. We've still got all of this too, so we're going to slam this in now too. The bottom lot, yeah. And then the top lot. Okay. Okay, and now you guys just get over there. Now, get out. Now they should pretty much all be routing. There should be nothing left. Good. And they didn't have a general, so we don't have to worry about hunting anyone down. 90 of them still left though, so we'll just finish them off quickly. Okay, we're gonna hit, because they're spears, we're gonna get all the archers now into the back of them, and there's only 55 of them, so it should be fine. And they're just the general's unit, so they're just gonna kill them now. And the 2 javelins, just finish off those guys. And I should be able to fast forward now. Good.
Our cowardly foe runs. It's time to press the attack. This is a clear victory.
"101 kills for the Rohirric archers. Another great battle. Only lost 75. That was actually really good. So executing all of that. And we're going to bring him back a little bit here.
Yes, my lord.
Alright, I'm going to see what we can lure apart now. Send the spy back up to watch them. And I think we're pretty much sorted absolutely everywhere now. No, I am mistaken. We got this side first, haven't we? So these are basically the scouts for Follow the Road.
By your command. Yes.
Okay, so it looks like we can actually take the settlement on this turn. We don't have a general in this one, though. The general's in this one.
Yes.
What do they got?
Waste words on you.
Oh, we're going to get a unit of peasants over here, so we can get this guy out to lead an army. And I'm going to move they've got another unit of cavalry here, look, but I'm going to move everybody else off screen. And this guy did start moving him up, but he's waiting for the rest of them because there's another infantry stack that we're building in Eastern Osgiliath. So with these 2 guys coming in, we have got this unit as well, but with these 2 guys coming in, we can get a full stack of infantry units in Eastern Osgiliath, and I will start marching them round to the Eastling front too, because there's tons of territory over there to take. Or we could take Aldfrid for some experience, look. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I've swapped the armies around a little bit. I've given Aldfrid a large cavalry army, and these guys have just kind of got the rest. There is some Riddermark axemen in there, but I couldn't be bothered to get it too exact. And Aldfrid is now going to go ahead with the battle for Varfest. Right, so all we have to do is kill Datan and his soldiers to completely leave the garrison open, and their general, we've got to remember, is spears too. So entirely infantry. There's only 1 missile unit actually in that one. Okay, so they only have 1 unit of cavalry in the entire army, and the Dragon's Wrath guildsmen have the captain in the first slot, so we'll try to rush that. Let's go ahead. We actually have an insane amount of javelins. All of these ones are javelins, and I think that's much better because we looked quite a while back, we actually looked between the stats, and the standard Eored skirmishers were better than the standard Rohirrim in melee. So it's just like, so we found that they're just better in they're superior in every aspect. So if we could get a whole army of Eored skirmishers like we have here, that would actually be much more effective. And of course the Eored lancers even better, but they don't have javelins. And that's why there's no Rohirrim in this army, and we've got a lot of archers too. So let's bring the archers up to start doing their thing, and we'll start bringing everybody around the side as we do. And we'll definitely got enough javelins to deal with that cavalry. And I do want to bring those guys around the side too, just to see what we can lure out. And if we can only send 2 javelins at the cav, that would be perfect. They start shooting. They're going to get battered. Okay, they're skirmishing in an odd direction, but they're still going to get battered. Okay, well, you go into melee then, and you just keep throwing javelins, and that should still completely wipe them out. Yeah, actually, I think you stop throwing now too. Okay. So spearmen coming at us there, warriors, so we just have to kind of go around the spearmen, or just we could send the shield maidens actually at them. Just no. Just I'm going to hold off for the moment because we do have the generals in the other one, don't we? So I'm just going to bring these guys around that way a little bit. We're going to actually send them all into melee against them. I much prefer that. And they're still not, they're only a low tiered unit anyway, so. Yep, you see, crushed them, look, crushed them, already routing. Good. And we could do a quick rear charge on the spears too while they're here. Little bit risky, but kind of knocking them out a bit quicker. That's what I want to do. Although, it'd be better to hit the warriors. Better to hit the warriors.
The enemy are badly bloodied.
Okay, now we definitely want to get out before those heavy infantry get over there. Oh, come on. Archers, you can just wait and stop firing, honestly, for the moment. Let's use a few javelins on the Dragon's Wrath Guildsmen, then. Yeah. Can all check on the rest of them. That was Okay, so you back off a little bit more, and then we will have to just attack these guys. What are they? Warriors? Send the archers into melee against them. Then we're going to have to move the rest of them. Don't want to fire all the javelins, but we might have to.
If we continue like this, we will
Okay, shield maidens too then. Oh, what has happened here? Okay, so our general has foolishly ran into them. That's actually, so we'll have to save him. I don't know why that happens. The general's just slower moving, so he just doesn't register all the commands, unfortunately, it seems like. Because it seems to always be the general, the one that kind of gets stuck on his own and doesn't listen. Right, yeah, so now we've got 3 of them throwing javelins at them. Should be easy. Okay, good. Then into the back of the spearmen. Ooh, they're advancing quite quickly, and the other army has arrived. Okay. Yeah, so let's just move these ones away a little bit while we think. Because those lot of spearmen are still with the original army, I think, so they should rout straight away. Okay, they're shooting at us now with these guys. Okay. So now pull all of those guys out, and we'll go kind of separate with those 2.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Okay, right. Okay, and we should be back. Oh, come on, get out. Okay, we're going to have to charge these 3 into melee into the back of these guys just to finish them off. There's only 16 of them left. It should be fine. Come on, get over there. Okay, we'll start working on these guys now. Okay, you guys can start going around this way. Straighten the line. Okay. And what? That's the captain or whatever? Yeah.
The enemy general lies dead.
And now we have to deal with the actual general, who's in the second army. Okay. So missile over here. We'll try to hit the missile units with them. And we've got a load more javelins over here that we didn't use. Although we moved them away. Yeah. Okay, so we've got more heavy infantry over there. Where are Riddermark cavalry? Definitely knock out the high-tiered archers here anyway. Okay, let's just straighten these guys again. No, that didn't work. Okay. Now it's not working for some reason. I don't know why. That did. Not sure why the order just wasn't taking a second ago. Right, how's that going? Okay.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Okay, so they're going to be hard to grind for. They've just killed a few of our troops there too. And they are the bodyguard. Okay, so that's the general. Right, I don't know who to strike first here, actually. I don't want to use the javelins yet. We'll just send them all into melee. Yeah. And actually this lot should get those spearmen in the back. And then, yeah, we're going to have to move these guys back again. They've got the main bulk of the force coming at them, so we're just going to keep running them off for the moment, like we often do. Can start firing those through again, though. Okay, run. Okay, they are now routing. That is spears. Okay, and they've taken the guildsmen that way, which is great. Okay, kill a bunch of them. Wavering. I don't think they're going to quite rout though, no. Okay, so we're going to pause it just because they're charging our other units as well. You are all going to hit them. And... yeah, did I move them out? I don't remember. I think I did. Yep. Get out. We should still be winning over there because we've got 56 armor piercing ones, so they're going to get slammed in the back as well. Okay. Okay, they are routing. I didn't think that they could rout those Dragonwrath's guildsmen. But anyway. Right, get them out. So that's that dealt with. That's the general there. The weak spearmen, we'll just let them be. Slightly stronger spearmen. Ooh, they're not spearmen, are they? Okay. The general, let's go. Eared lancers, let's go. And then I will just run the archers out again for the moment. Although this way, I think. Cool. Good hit, good hit. Okay. Eared lancers out. You out. Yeah, maybe that side. Okay. Definitely weaken that unit. And what have we got? Okay, so hit the general in the back, please. Are they all running somewhere? What are they doing? Okay. And now just check on the... there's no unit up there, good. So it's just the general on his own over here now. And then we're just got to work out a way around these guys up here. So be a bit more patient on this side. Don't need to keep cycle charging really when it's just them. Should get a good rear charge though with the armor piercing guys. And now because it is the general, what have we got over here? We've got Eared Lancers there, send them in first. And it is still a general, so I'm going to get him out. And run, please. No, stop running because he's turned. So again, just check on the rest of them quickly. Don't look like they're going to get anywhere anytime soon, so I will wait. Yeah, you go that way. Oh, I thought I charged him in. Okay. And then You guys just run a little bit further, please. Oh, you're not running. Come on. Okay, I just want to move that one unit further out. Well, they could come and hit them as well, to be honest. Right, General is going down now. Yep. Oh, no, they're still bracing there, look. Turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around, turn around. Okay, one guy braced. They've all turned around, good. Good, okay. Right, again pause, because they look like they're about to hit us. Okay, spearmen. What, 3 units, okay. And these ones are not spears, so we're just going to slam. We're going to go straight into them already with those 3 guys over there. And I'm just going to keep running these guys a little bit further. Just wait for the rest of the guys. Oh, might as well just use these since they're here. And then throw the spears at the last guys. Javelins. Yep, and they're routing. Let's just get all the javelins then. That would be a great idea, I think. Yeah, javelins into these guys now.
The battle is very much in our favour. Victory will be ours.
Datan is dead.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
So 5 units throwing javelins, they ain't going to last long. Looks like the captain of the unit is probably this guy too. Obliterated. Okay. Now that is how to wipe out spearmen.
Behold how our cowardly foe runs. It's time.
Right, they are wavering now, so I'll try to finish them off. Oh, they're routing, so we're just going to kill them with them. That should be, yep, battle 1, nice. So we're going to fast forward.
Our foe is utterly vanquished.
Okay, heroic victory, absolutely brilliant. We only lost 88, look. That is actually pretty damn good, because they outnumbered us again. We killed 1,536 and took 208 prisoners. Old Rhun Road, I like that. 160 kills with the Riddermark cavalry, 140 with the shield maidens of Rohan, 135 with the Rohirric archers. Did anybody else get on the leaderboard? Oh, yes they did. The shield maidens of Rohan with the leading amount of kills, 262, first place. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Great one to end on there. So I think we've very much turned around the last episode because we have already gained a foothold in Varfest in the following episode.
Honorable, glorious victory.
Okay.
Yes.
We will be sacking it. These settlements are probably all going to be quite good, so we're going to get the standing stones here and retrain what we can. I'm basically just going to sit there because we can't do anything else. And probably divert this one back up here now, follow the road that way, because I think well, I say he's got it covered over here. We'll probably need to rescue him. We can get the Merla stables in Minas Ithilde. I think just building up the Heartlands is the best bet, honestly. The blacksmith in the Hornburg, the Royal Hall in Onodrif, the Mason's Guildhouse in Fangorn Camp, the Leatherworker in Rockburg, the Leatherworker in Eisenrun, and the Royal Hall in Hammerfell. And again, that rounds off the money, and it rounds off the episode. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Please remember to like, comment and subscribe, and remember you can always follow me on Twitter and Instagram